Welcome to the Sequoia Lending Back Office Overview. As a Sequoia Lending Loan Consultant, you have your own replicated website and a back office packed with features and tools to help you maintain, manage and grow your business. The first step is to go to your replicated website and log in. Once you've logged in, you have your menu on the left side and information in the main pane. The menu contains all the tools and features that you have access to. And if we just take a quick look at this home page, we've got 4 hot link buttons that will take you to various areas within your back office. Beneath that you have your commission summary. As you start sponsoring others and building your team of loan consultants, earning commissions, making sales and earning commissions, this data will start showing values and you'll be able to track your progress. Beneath that is your quick summary dashboard, and it will give you counts for the various periods: last year, last week, last month, yesterday, today, sales information, loan information and your weekly earnings. This data will update in real time as your team and your own efforts are bearing fruit. Beneath that is the rank advancement module, and this is a very useful tool. At the moment, this record is an inactive loan consultant, LC, and we can see in order to qualify for the next rank of active loan consultant, they must have made a purchase of the enrollment product and the monthly membership fee has to have been paid. If I jump up to a much higher rank, let's go to LC5, Loan Consultant 5, you can see now they must have not only purchased the enrollment product and the membership, they must also have personally sponsored 30 or more Loan Consultant 1 or higher rank members. So this is a tool that will let you see how your team is growing and what you need to achieve to move on to the next step in the compensation plan. Well, rather than making you sit through a 2-hour epic, I'm just going to touch on some of the interesting points. But you can see Vision Board is like a fridge magnet thing that you'll put the picture of that boat or the house that you aspire to own and lets you put that up. You have the Goal Board, a calendar of events that lets you set up events. Say you may have a weekly meeting at a Starbucks, or the company may have an annual meeting in Las Vegas in a casino. You can post these to your back office, and then your personally sponsored members will be able to see that information. We have dashboards, much like the commission summary dashboard. You've got your key performance indicators, your quick view, your team, and if I quickly touch on one of them, the quick view, it populates with data. Again, as time goes by, values will start appearing in these useful dashboards, and you can see it lets you just see where you are, where you've been, and of course where you're going. Your profile, this allows you to update your personal information. If you have a credit card or debit card stored, or mailing and shipping addresses, your support page. One useful point here with your personal information page, you can change your password and set a favorite, a secret question. So you may choose the brand of your first car. I'm not going to mess with it, but this person has chosen the favorite color and the secret is red, and it then sends an email to this email address with a password reset. You've got the physical address and of course your choice of language and currency, your status, whether your account is locked, when you last updated your password, that kind of thing. So that's your personal profile page. Debit and credit cards, you probably won't be using that, but if for any reason in the future there are small products that can be purchased, you'll be able to actually store your credit card information in a secure fashion, by the way, for making those purchases and doing it quickly. Likewise, addresses, you've got billing and shipping addresses, you can have more than one, so again, that just makes life a little easier for you. messaging. This allows you to receive messages, your inbox. You can compose a message that will go to members of your team, your agents, your customers, and you simply choose the person or people and then click add, and they jump across to the right hand side. This side is the people that are going to receive this message from you. Enter the subject, and then of course compose your message, and you can use all these wonderful WYSIWYG or rich text formatting tools to build a beautiful looking email. And you can either use it in HTML mode by putting it here. If you're really smart, you can actually switch to HTML mode. I don't recommend it. And then there's the plain text version beneath. Moving on, you've got newsletters. The company will set up various newsletters. You can unsubscribe from them by selecting the settings and opting out, but I recommend that you don't, because the company is not going to be spamming you. They're going to be sending you useful information, and you will want to review that. The earnings tab, earnings tab. As you earn commissions, you'll see your commission periods, and you'll be able to view the details of those earnings that you've earned, broken down right down to on a item by item basis. So again, you'll be able to audit your own commission check that way. Payment methods. This is exactly as it sounds, the method by which your commissions will be paid. The company will set up, maybe they'll set it up with something like Pay Quicker or however they're going to pay your commissions, and you'll then be able to select the options that they set up from there. And now on to the interesting stuff. You've got information about your sponsor, so you'll be able to see details of who your sponsor is. And then most importantly and most interesting, you've got the genealogy. We've got a variety of genealogies here that you can choose from. It all depends on how you want to view your data. This one is a really nice draggable. You can drag it around and view. You can collapse it. If I click there, you can see now that's collapsed, and if I click it again, where did it go? Up there it is. If I click it again, it expands it out, and if I hover over a person, I can actually see some information about them. I can view their rank advancement. So going back to my comment earlier on the rank advancement module, you can actually see how they stand. So if you needed one more personally sponsored loan consultant rank 2, and you can view the rank advancement for this person and see that they only have to do one more thing to achieve that rank, you can work with them and help them achieve that goal. So it's a powerful tool to help you achieve your targets, and for your team members, to help for you to work with your team members and help them achieve their goals. This genealogy can also be switched to point of view 2, and you can see now it's a different graphic. And again, when you hover over, you can see information, volumes that have been achieved, and contact information, that kind of thing. So that's point of view 1, and this is point of view 2. The next one is the list genealogy, and your thoughts may be you prefer to see it this way. It still presents the same data, but you can see your levels of downline. And when you expand it, you can see the people in those downlines. And again, you can view their rank advancement status. You can sponsor somebody under that particular individual by clicking Add Loan Consultant. And you've got some summary details of how many they've sponsored. And then just looking back at the level, you can see that level's level of achievement. So you've got your downline genealogy, which is a beautiful graphical. It lets you see your organization as an overview, a bird's eye view. Then you've got your list genealogy that lets you see more as a data-centric view. You can't see the people, but you can see that important summary information. The downline report is next, and this lets you actually get technical, and you can build your own report with all these filters and tools. I'm not going to get into what's involved, but you can see for yourself what you need. So you could say you want just your customers, you just want a report of a specific commission period or a volume period. Filter options, you can say only by placement or sponsorship. You've got your deleted information. I think you get the point. Next up is the data viewer, and this again, it's details of your organization, and it's just more data presented in a different fashion. So you can see by level, by ID, even by volume. So again, because these values are currently 0, there's not much to see, but you know that as you start to grow and build, this will become more and more useful to you. The leg viewer, this view allows you to show each of your legs of downline. So this person has sponsored 11 people, and each one of those 11 legs shows 1 through 10, but if I select this on the bottom right here, you can see it grows the list and shows me all 11. And again, I can click on an ID and I can just see some summary information of their downline. So you have access to the data in all sorts of formats to suit your personal taste. The rank count by leg, well, that's as it describes. It will show you the ranks and leg counts for the commission period. The leaderboard is a feature. Leaderboard is a feature that lets you see the top 25 achievers. I guess your first aim in life is to become one of those top 25 and be successful. Rank makers, that's as described. It shows you people that have achieved certain ranks. Your rank history. Spilling management may not be relevant to you, but if there is a spilling situation ever occurring, you may have the ability to actually specify how that spilling occurs. If it's not set up, which it isn't, so at the moment there isn't one, but when it comes into effect, that will be available there for you to specify if you wish. Your viewer settings, this allows you to hide pieces of personal information. You may not want to see a phone number, or you may not want to see the ID number. So you can set that and not show it. And next we have your customer information, and it literally is that. It just lists those individuals that have been signed up as customers, and you can see sponsoring information about them, anything that they've purchased, and that their orders. Your website lets you specify things like your site name. So you've now got, this is your replicated site, and you've got all of those formats. You can edit this. I'm not going to, but it verifies that that name is available. And that is your replicated site name that you can share on your business cards or through your social media, that kind of thing. Your support page is your personal contact page. It allows you to edit it, and you can just put a nice friendly welcome message, and visitors will be able to see that, and any information you supply there, including all of these options, are available for you to display on that support page. So you may not want to show your home address and have people knocking on your door at 2 o'clock in the morning, or you might want to have visitors at any time of day or night, because business is business. Site traffic. If you are so inclined, you can set up and get your Google Analytics tracking code, your Facebook pixel code, and if you paste it in here, you can start getting a feed of performance and data. Marketing, this provides you with some marketing links. These are the links that you'll use to promote your replicated website. When the company creates them, banners will become available and you'll be able to choose different size banners. Let's see. Yeah, none yet, but you'll be able to choose a banner, get the code for it, and insert that into whether you've got your own private website that you've created, whether you're doing promotions, or again through your social media. I'm sure we've all seen the QR codes appearing just about everywhere now. You can generate a QR code for a specific product, for the shopping cart, for your replicated website. That's probably the most popular method. You'll have your replicated website ID, set some colors to make it look how you want. You can set up communication so that people can email you when they click it. And then there's your QR code that you can download once you've defined it. And again, print, publish, present. Maybe printed on a business card, maybe place it on a website, or if you're so inclined, one of those massive reader boards that you see on the side of the freeway. If there are any sales tools available, which there are not, but they will become available to you here. You may have kits of brochures or that kind of thing. Training, these are individual services that they don't provide income to your company, but they do provide you with the ability to help you build your business. For example, this person here, Ray and Jessica Higdon, they're well known in the industry and they're excellent at helping you learn how to become an expert promoter, an expert distributor, and build your business. Again, it's a third party. There's no true endorsement of these services. They just services, professionals, experts that have been encountered over the years that bring benefits to distributors and loan consultants and whatever your title is. It's a service that you'll find useful. Then there's just some very simple tools to help you. This one is a set your goals, dream big, put together a plan of action, things that you're going to do, make a commitment to call 5 people every day, make a list of the people that you want to talk about and share this excellent opportunity with. There will be a training manual at some point. At the moment the page is available, but that document will eventually appear. Sponsoring outlets, it's just again some useful information, things that will poke your mind, make you think, alternative ways to help you build your business. If you're the boss, glossary of terms, that kind of thing. Then lastly, agreements. Again, these documents are being prepared and will eventually appear here. But things like terms and conditions, there's already terms of use, so you may or may not want to read a standard terms of use document. It is exactly as you imagine it would be. Privacy policy, spam policy, and of course the income disclosure. Again, this is being worked on and eventually data will be appearing here, so that you've got something that you can share with your prospects, show them the potential that the Sequoia lending opportunity actually has for you. So that's a very quick overview of your back office. I recommend that you get in here, explore, press some buttons. You can't break anything, and just discover certain things that will interest you, won't be of interest to others, and you'll find those items that you'll be constantly going back to. I imagine the dashboards and the genealogy reports under your team will be the things that interest you most. And that's pretty much it without going into a 2-hour epic. So thank you for your time, and I hope it proved useful to you.